Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for coming to this video and making yourself fire. I'm Denise. It is Saturday, and Saturday on this channel is birds. It is my weekly weigh-in and the Weight Watchers meeting topic for the week. Just so you know, I am filming this on a Friday because I got stuff to do. I'm going away for the weekend, so I'm bulk filming everything that I needs to go out in the next 3 days today. So I did get weighed a day early. You know, it is what it is some days. So when you got on the scale, D, how was it being until a day early? I gained a pound. Honestly, you know, I don't want to sit here and say, you know, who, what, well, where, how. It doesn't matter who, what, where, when, how. It only matters is, did I have a good week? That's what you should ask yourself. Did you have a good week? I did. Did the scale reflect it? It doesn't always. Does it mean my week was bad because the scale was up? No, it doesn't. It just means this is what you weigh right now. I can't sit there and say, well, it doesn't. It's either yes or no. Was your week good or was your week bad or decent? You know, maybe it's the three things. Was it, you know, good, better, best? My week was almost best. I had a really good week. I can't complain. So sometimes the scale says what the scale is going to say. Does it mean I'm really up a legit pound? I don't always believe that. I believe that the scale fluctuates. It's a variable. I can go on the scale an hour later. It's different, and we know this. So I'm not really too hung up on that because I know my week was good. If I had a bad week and the scale was up, and I know that I did things that I ate this and I ate that, and I kind of set myself up to continue that sometimes because that's what happens to me. If I have one of those weeks where, you know, it's like one of those lost weeks, like, and then it can continue into another week because I'm just, you know, once you get back in the old eating habits, it like continues sometimes. Sometimes, like if you have a bad meal should not turn into a bad day. The bad day should not turn into a bad week. The bad week should not turn into a bad month because that's when all the weight comes back. So there's Bailey. So we're going to move on. What is the eating topic this week? How to use movement to boost your mood. All right. Let's hit that. I have my iPad here. That's Jane again. She's back. Excuse me. It's that morning frog. He just comes every morning. When you're sad, stressed, or just feeling blah, getting up and being active might be the last thing you want to do, but it could be exactly what you need to do to shake things off. Here's how to plan moves that work for you. I like that they say work for you because then everybody's move works for everybody. Try this. Pick an activity. Think about what you'll actually enjoy. There's walking, yoga, dancing, pickleball, all of movements a fair game. 2, decide where to move. If you stand in the gym or if you can't stand in the gym on a good day, then don't go. Maybe head to the park or stay at home. 3, plan the intensity. Your activity doesn't have to be punishing you to get those perks. People do punish their bodies. Oh, they do. When they overeat the next day, it's like, oh, balls to the walls. Why? It's not your body's fault you overeat. It's just, and it's not going to, and overdoing it on something like this is not going to help. You just trade one bad habit for another. So you can say, well, the exercise is a good habit. You're not when you're using it as punishment. It's not a good habit. Find a pace or level of efforts that feels right for you. And the funny thing is, like, they're telling you to, like, stay at home sometimes. I feel if you've purchased a gym membership, you're more likely to do it. You know, and it's been swirling in my head we have a Planet Fitness, which is like $5 a month. I thought $5 a month. You have to pay that other fees first. Sometimes they're like really cheap if you can get to a special, but you know, and they have good equipment. Because I'm thinking about doing more resistance and more weighted things. And I think I can't have that here. So I'm on the fence about it. I know, you know, I hate to work out, you know that, but maybe something that's, you know, might help me because right now the exercise that I'm doing is I'm kind of at a standstill with it. And the cardiologist thinks that I've kind of maxed out in this type of exercise. I've been doing it for 3 years. So it's kind of like maybe you need to change things up. Maybe that'll help boost your heart rate. Like right now my heart rate's very low because I'm kind of, I need to increase things. I need to maybe change things up. Not kill myself because that ain't gonna work. But something different, something that I do enjoy. And I don't know what that is because I've never joined a gym. So I have no idea what I'd like there. You just don't know. You don't know until you try something. And if you try it and don't like it, do you don't like it because you don't like it, or you don't like it because it's really killing your body? And if it's killing your body, you're not ready for it. So always baby steps into everything, including some sort of physical activity. Let's dive a little deeper. First, let's be clear. We're not veering into toxic positivity territory or trying to oversimplify the fix for complicated emotions. Going for a walk won't solve your problems. And sometimes the answer to a bad mood is a mood. And sometimes the answer to a bad mood, or mood actually, is just crawling under the covers into your TikTok For You page. True, sometimes we need to just be alone. Be in our bed, be under our covers and watching TikTok. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. Every once in a while, a day to be a vegetable, be a zucchini. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you can't always, you can't always work out your emotions. And some people, guess what? It doesn't work. Some people need to be left alone and just in their own head. Being out and working out isn't for everybody. And that's why these topics touch on, a little bit of everybody, but not always everyone, if that makes sense. But hear us out. A go-to movement plan is one of the best tools you can have to pick me up toolkit. Research shows being active increases positive emotions in the moment and improves happiness long term. It also impacts how the brain processes natural feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin to make it easier to cope with difficult situations. True. But if you're not ready for these, you could hurt yourself. So yeah, definitely take it slow. Walking is always a good thing. I will be the first one to sit there and tell you that walking is a weight-bearing activity. So taking a walk is always good for your body. It's never going to hurt you. And you have to work up to big walks. Don't get out there and think, I'm going to walk a mile today. No. Start with a third. Then go to 2/3. Then 3/3. 3/3 is 0.9, which is your 10 away from a whole mile. So definitely take it slow. Whether you're trying stretchy or leisurely hike, a sweaty soaked HIIT workout, or anything else, just choose your own adventure. Those mood and happiness gains may then set off a ripple effect. Studies show happy people make healthier choices around eating, sleep, or activity, a cycle that can shift your entire journey. I agree, but I think sleep does come before activity, because if you're sleepy, you're not going to have the energy to work out or have an activity. So definitely I would put, which we already did talk about, sleep. So definitely you have to have good sleep to have good activity. In my opinion, anyway. We all, have our own journeys to do. And all right, 3 fast facts. Oops. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where's my 3 fast facts? Oh my goodness. I went out of the whole entire thing. I know. Can you just? So definitely baby steps into anything. And I always preach that here. You know that? Oh, looking for the 3 fast facts. Follow _techniques on Connect. Oh, that's what it is. 3 fast facts. Science shows happier people make healthier choices. Physical activity increases positive emotions in the movement and can improve happiness in the long term. We can get these benefits from physical activity. Yeah, it does release dopamine and serotonin. It does, but you have to, it's not something, again, you can wake up and do tomorrow. Some of us have a lot of weight to lose, and even walking is exhausting. So definitely slow into that, but get into that. There's nothing wrong with physical activity, but I will tell you, I did lose my 116 pounds with no physical activity, with what I ate. But at that point, I knew I could do physical activity. So then I incorporated more physical activity because I could do it. You know, you look at something and you know you just have also that you physically can't. So I wish they would have really sat there and addressed the bigger girls in this topic, because some people just can't even move. There's chair exercises on YouTube that you can do that get your upper body moving. That, cause sometimes it's carrying the weight on our legs that we can't do things. But sometimes you can sit and you can do chair activities and stretches and stuff like that and get some movement in. Some movement is good movement. Any movement is good movement. So stay positive, stay focused, you know, stay within your goals and stay within what you can achieve. There's some bullfight. Believe in yourself. Take baby steps. And don't forget to join our challenge here on Dish with D. We're having the Healthy Fall Reset Challenge. Week 2 starts Monday. We are in week 1, and week 1 is purging. Cleaning out our pantry, fridge, and freezer. Creating a good shopping list and getting in the foods that we need. So if you haven't done it yet, you're not too late. You can join at any time. I will link the video at the end for the kickoff video. But every Monday I will post a new challenge, and there is a little PDF that I had attached to that video. It's also in the Facebook group, and if you don't have either one, you can't get it, you could always email me at dishwithd@yahoo.com, and I will definitely forward that to you. It gives you the whole challenge at a glance. I think there's like 10 or 12 weeks of different things I pinpointed, and there's little 0 to 30 circles if you want to check off, you know, when you do them, just to help you out, because sometimes people like to check off things. Makes them feel better mentally that they've done it. Okay, I've done it, I checked it off. And you don't have to check them off either. You can color them in, you can do whatever you want. You can use it as like a tally for when you lose. And it's not about weight loss. This challenge is about building better behaviors, because that's our problem. Our behaviors stink. They do. Some are good, some are bad, some need work, and that's what we're working on. We're working on behaviors and mindset, because that is key to any good weight loss journey. If you have all those things in place, then the weight loss comes. It does. So we're working on our mindset and our behaviors with this fall challenge. Somebody's getting excited. So I'm going to keep this video short today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish with D, where we do realistic weight loss. We do realism here. If you don't like that, then this is probably not the channel for you. But I talk real here. I talk frank here, and I don't pull punches. I do have some, you know, sympathy. I do. But this challenge, I'm kind of putting those gloves on the side, and we're getting down to it, because nice talk is nice, but sometimes we have to like get really real, and I have to say the things you might not want to hear. But you know, we're all adults. So join us. If you know anybody that wants to join the challenge, please feel free to share the video, share the channel. We'd love to have anybody join. Anybody can join. Any plan can join. It's you know, please let me put this out there. This is not a Weight Watchers channel. You know, this is a weight loss support channel. So whatever weight loss journey you're on, I don't care. As long as you don't care what I'm on, I don't care what you're on. We're all here to support each other, because in the end, our goals are the same. Getting healthier, getting some pounds off. That's the goal. And your path is your path, and my path is my path. So it's a non-judgmental zone here. You do your plan, I do my plan, and that's how it goes. We support each other, and we get along just fine. So don't ever think, because there's not Weight Watchers in my title. I do the Weight Watchers meeting topic, but honestly, that's the only time I really talk frank about WW. So that's that. I don't know how long I'll be doing this topic. It just depends how long I decide to keep up my membership. But you know, we'll talk about that in another video. But yes, so that is it for me today. If you, like I said, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to thumbs up, share, like, comments, and shares, and subscribing does help out my channel. I'm a little fish that could, so in a big pond. So any help you can give this channel is always greatly appreciated. And I can keep bringing this fabulous content to you. So I will dish with you another day. Thanks for watching.